Honeybee. Found on every continent except Antarctica, honeybees thrive wherever flowering plants grow, from tropical forests to temperate farmland. Workers measure roughly 15 millimeters in length, with amber-banded abdomens and 2 pairs of interlocking wings. A single colony contains up to 80,000 individuals, each serving a defined role. Workers forage up to 5 kilometers from the hive, collecting nectar and pollen. Their unique adaptation is the waggle dance, a precise figure-8 movement that communicates the exact direction and distance of a food source to nestmates. Honeybees face severe pressure from habitat loss, pesticides, and the varroa mite, a parasite that weakens entire colonies. Their survival hinges on collective intelligence that no single bee possesses alone. Bumblebee. Bumblebees inhabit cooler climates across North America, Europe, and Asia, thriving in alpine meadows and temperate grasslands where other bees struggle to function. They are larger and denser than honeybees, with round, heavily furred bodies that retain body heat effectively. Unlike honeybees, bumblebees live in small colonies of 50 to 400 individuals, nesting underground in abandoned rodent burrows. Their most remarkable adaptation is buzz pollination. They vibrate their flag muscles at a precise frequency, shaking loose pollen that is locked inside certain flowers. This makes them irreplaceable pollinators for tomatoes, blueberries, and other crops. Climate change is steadily shrinking their range, as warming temperatures push suitable habitat upward in altitude. The bumblebee is proof that size and warmth can be as powerful a survival strategy as sheer numbers. Carpenter bee. Carpenter bees are solitary insects found across North America, Asia, and Africa, typically nesting near forests, gardens, and wooden structures. They are among the largest bees in their regions, with females reaching up to 25 millimeters. Most species have a smooth, glossy black abdomen, visually distinct from the furry bumblebee. Females use their powerful mandibles to bore perfectly circular tunnels into dead wood, constructing individual nest cells provisioned with pollen. Males are highly territorial and will aggressively hover near intruders, though they lack stingers entirely. Their size allows them to access deep flowers, and they sometimes cut slits at the base of blooms to steal nectar without pollinating, a behavior called nectar robbing. Despite their destructive reputation, carpenter bees are significant pollinators of open-faced wildflowers and remain important links in local ecosystems. Sweat bee. Sweat bees belong to the family Halictidae and are among the most widespread bees on Earth, found on every continent except Antarctica. Many species measure only 5 to 8 millimeters, making them easy to overlook. Some display iridescent green or blue metallic coloration, among the most vivid of any bee. They are drawn to human perspiration as a source of salt and moisture, which is how they earn their name. Most sweat bees are solitary, though some display primitive social behavior, with a dominant female and a small number of workers sharing a nest. They are generalist foragers, visiting a wide range of flowers, which makes them highly adaptable to disturbed habitats. As larger bee populations decline, sweat bees quietly fill pollination gaps in agricultural and urban landscapes, functioning as an underappreciated ecological safety net. Leafcutter bee. Leafcutter bees are found across temperate regions of North America, Europe, and Asia, preferring gardens, meadows, and woodland edges. They are medium-sized solitary bees, typically 10 to 14 millimeters long, with pale hair bands across their abdomens. Unlike most bees, they carry pollen on specialized hairs on the underside of the abdomen rather than on their hind legs. Females use their sharp mandibles to cut precise circular and oval pieces from leaves, often from roses and other broadleaf plants, rolling them into cigar-shaped cells inside hollow stems or soil cavities. Each cell is sealed with a pollen and nectar provision and a single egg. Leafcutter bees are exceptionally efficient pollinators of alfalfa, accounting for a significant portion of its commercial seed production. Their solitary nature makes them resilient to colony-level diseases that devastate social bee populations. Mason bee. Mason bees inhabit temperate zones across the northern hemisphere, nesting in pre-existing cavities such as hollow plant stems, crevices in rocks, and man-made bee hotels. They are compact bees, ranging from 8 to 15 millimeters, and most species are metallic blue or black. Females seal nest chambers with mud, clay, or chewed plant material, the behavior that gives them their name. Mason bees are among the earliest bees to emerge each spring, making them critical pollinators for fruit trees like apples, cherries, and almonds at a time when other pollinators are still inactive. A single mason bee can pollinate as effectively as 120 honey bees, due to their dry, loosely carried pollen that scatters easily across flower structures. They are highly sensitive to habitat fragmentation and the availability of nesting materials. Their presence in an ecosystem is often an accurate indicator of overall environmental health.